Last month, it was announced that Colman Domingo would be directing a new biopic starring Sydney Sweeney as actress Kim Novak, best known for films like Vertigo and Bell, Book and Candle. The film, titled Scandalous, would center around her relationship with Sammy Davis Jr. and the bigotry they faced because of it. David Johnson, recently seen in this year's The Long Walk, is set to play Davis. It sounds interesting, but Sydney Sweeney is just coming off of a major flop of a weekend with her new biographical film Christy, about female boxer Christy Martin. Her casting seems odd, and not just because her films are bombing at the box office, but also because of her American Eagle ad, in which she touted that she had, quote, great genes. The ad caused a stir over the summer, and Sweeney had a chance to speak out on the backlash when GQ interviewed her recently. But instead of disavowing any notion of white supremacy or bigotry, she said, quote, I think that when I have an issue that I want to speak about, people will hear. She later said that the ad, quote, speaks for itself, not exactly a rebuttal. Well, the ad may speak for itself, but so does Kim Novak. When The Guardian interviewed her back in August about the film, she said, I don't think the relationship was scandalous. We had so much in common, including that need to be accepted for who we are and what we do, rather than how we look. But I'm concerned they're going to make it all sexual reasons. Mind you, this is just one of 4 known projects about their relationship being circulated around Hollywood. But as Dan at Real Takes mentions in his video on the subject, which I recommend you go watch right after this, Sammy Davis Jr. led an incredible life, meeting and performing for world leaders, converting to another religion, being drafted during World War II, and fighting to be taken seriously as a black soldier among an all-white platoon. He deserves his own biopic, or in my opinion, a documentary series on his life. But if you want to see a really well-done version of Davis's story, I encourage you to check out the 1998 HBO movie, The Rat Pack. As of right now, the whole thing is up on YouTube. For some reason, HBO Max doesn't have it. It stars Don Cheadle in what I think is a pitch-perfect casting as Davis, alongside Ray Liotta as Frank Sinatra and Joe Mantegna as Dean Martin. The film covers a short period of time in the 1960s while the group was performing in Las Vegas, campaigning for JFK, and how Davis was never really treated as an equal in or outside of the group. At that time, he was involved with white actress Mae Britt. The Rat Pack film is pretty basic biopic fare, but Cheadle's performance is spellbinding. He's the standout of the cast and rightly won awards for his portrayal. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time in the lobby.